Hello and welcome to another sunset reading. If this found you, if this video found you, if this message found you, there's something here for you. There are no coincidences. At least I don't believe in coincidences. So whatever led you to click here, whether it was the algorithm, whether it was something that I shared directly that you clicked on, whether it was absolutely by chance that it just started playing, this is something that you are meant to hear right now. Today is the 23rd of February. We just had the 222 portal yesterday, and that was quite an interesting message as well. This is a sunset reading, as you can see the sun going down in the reflection on my window. Yeah, and I can see it directly, but there's a little hill here, so the sun teases me every every day it goes down. I mean, it just says to me, I didn't go down, you went up, which makes a lot of sense, right? Technically I moved. But yeah, I am the sun is me, I am you, you are me, we are we, essentially. That's the way. Okay, I split the deck here to the Page of Cups and the Hanged Man. I feel like you're about to receive communication about something you've been confused about, stuck about, feeling in over your head about. You're going to hear about this, and I feel like this communication is coming in swiftly. This is also like I'm getting a sense of divine communication. So this may be something you see as a synchronicity or as a sign. Maybe this message is the communication that you're receiving about whatever it is you've been in over your head about. And the other cards that came out were the Nine of Wands, the Devil in reverse, and the Nine of Cups. Now, nines again represent completion to me. So this is a completion of a cycle, essentially. Whatever you've been experiencing, I feel like you've just been through a period of a great purge. A purge again in the sense of an energetic purge, which may have also shown up in your physical 3D reality. For me, it showed up as like a weird ass sore throat, which I said fuck you to, and I said I'm not sick, so it didn't develop further because I simply did not allow it to. But my nose is still blocked for no reason, for absolutely no reason. Like, it just started out of nowhere, and like yeah, it's been on for the last few days, but hopefully this clears up as well. But yeah, know that if you're feeling any of these symptoms in your body physically, these are a sign of something that's happening energetically too. And actually, like, if you're feeling it physically, it's one of the last stages of it. Like, it's that intense that you're actually feeling it. Excuse me, energy moving through me again. If you're feeling it in your body physically, like, it's that last phase of it that you feel in your body physically. Now with these two nines, with the Nine of Wands and confirmation nines again representing completion, the Nine of Wands and the Nine of Cups here really show me how this is like past this phase of like fear. Essentially, whatever you just went through was essentially shitty programming. Like, if I just had to break it down to you, if I just had to break it down for you, rather, confirmation noises, whatever, the motorcycles may be significant to you, to some of you watching this specifically, and at whatever time you're watching this, because again, time is an illusion. You may be seeing this when I put it out, you may be seeing this like, I have no idea when, okay, but whenever you're seeing this, like, this is a timeless message. Excuse me. you may be dealing with like a blocked nose or other symptoms of an energetic purge, or even symptoms of ascension. Like, ascension in terms of a spiritual ascension or an energetic ascension, which means essentially you're just moving through different timelines. If you're watching this video, I'm going to assume you already know what moving through time feels like and moving through different timelines feel like, because otherwise, like I said, you wouldn't be here. But again, to give you a little breakdown of what I mean, because these tend to get confusing and these can be used in many contexts, and with different perspectives and experiences come different interpretations of this. So what I mean by moving through time is like, and moving through timeline specifically, is I feel like you've called in something for yourself in your life, in the sense of you've actively manifested something. Also, again, a lot of confirmation. Yeah. Something you specifically manifested, something you specifically asked for, something you specifically prayed upon, something you specifically intended, however you want to use, whichever word is comfortable to you. Doggo confirms as well. Doggo's always in my readings. He's my neighbor's dog. He's a little Rottweiler. He's not little, but yeah, there's two of them, but usually it's this one that says hello. So yeah, he says hi. Yeah, and it's essentially that, you know, like, it's this idea of you that if you calling in something, you manifesting something, you praying for something, and it's like your prayer has been answered. You've been seeing the synchronicities, you've been seeing the signs. This isn't the first message you've come across, I'm sure. And all of these are confirming it for you. All of these are real, so to speak. Yeah, you decide again what is real and what is not real, because again, it's the idea of free will. Because everything is real and everything is not real. So what is real to you, right? But yeah, essentially that. And I'm truly getting a sense of how you've sort of like completed this like chapter in your life, or if life were a confirmation, if life were a video game, so to speak. It's like you've finished a level and you're moving on to the next level. So what you've been feeling, this purge that you've been feeling, these energetic purges, energetic cleanses, or these ascension symptoms that you've been feeling, is essentially that. It's moving from one level to the next, from one chapter of your life to the next. And this chapter that you're moving into is full of emotional fulfillment. That's what, full of fulfillment. It's really that. It's full of fulfillment. It's full of excitement. It's full of joy. And the message coming through for you is to fucking get excited. Get excited. Get excited. The devil in reverse is also telling me how you are someone who is an energy alchemist. This is weird. This is the right side of my throat. You may feel itchy, scratchy on the right side of your throat, right side of the neck, shoulder, this region. Maybe you're feeling some pain around this region too. I was channeling the same thing yesterday on the left side. So whoever it is that I'm channeling for, like, leave me a comment if this is you. Yeah, but essentially with the devil in reverse, I know that you're an energy alchemist, because same, okay? And what I mean by energy alchemy is that you can move energy at your will. You can manifest by just thinking. You are a conscious creator. I know you're not just here by accident, confirmation. You didn't just stumble upon this video and like, dude, let me be for real. Like, I know my level of consciousness and awareness is different from most people, to say the least. I'm not going to say higher or lower. I'm refraining from saying higher or lower, because it's just different, to be real. Yeah. And the devil in reverse is telling me how you have alchemized your shadows. You've alchemized your darkness, your deepest, darkest fears. You've looked them straight in the eye and you've received the message. You know, just like Bashar says, receive the message. Fear is a messenger, essentially. Fear is a messenger telling you confirmation, pointing out to you where a certain belief may be outdated, where something may be a part of like an old programming, which is not in alignment, or which is not in coherence with the frequency, beliefs, thoughts, actions of the current version of you. And in saying that you're a master energy alchemist, it's like saying your demons work for you now. Your shadows work for you now. Like, yeah, yeah, it's real, it's true. And you know, I do want to say at this point also that your dreams may be very, very significant. You're someone I know who astral travels, or you've attempted to. You're someone who sees lucid dreams all the time or sometimes. You're someone who sees prophetic dreams, again, all the time or sometimes. And you know this already. And you know, you may be at, like, again, I'm talking to a group of people here, so you may be at different points in your journey. Oh, I saw a notification that says it starts unfolding when you're watching this. I have no idea. That was so random. That was so fucking random, dude. It's beginning to unfold as you watch this, essentially. Again, that is no coincidence. As random as it may have seemed, it was a message meant for me to give to you, and also for me, because I am you and you are me, and I am a manifestation of you giving you this message. And I'm also another manifestation of me at a different point in time watching this. Although, like, time is just time, right? Like, there's no now and later, and like everything just exists in the ever present now. But yeah, that was pretty fucking dope. Yeah, it's all unfolding. This is all unfolding. Confirmation as you watch this. Yeah, truly it is. I see another notification that says it just went away. It didn't even want to be read. Okay, cool. Cool. It was something from Reddit. I don't even use Reddit, dude. Not on the phone, at least. Anyway, with the devil in reverse, I'm truly getting that. And why I mentioned dreams is also because I'm a witch. Casually dropping it there. Yes, I'm a witch. But more than that, I've always seen lucid dreams. And I know that my dreams have significance, and I've learned to interpret my dreams, and I also record my dreams, okay? So you may find it useful to do those things. Maybe I'll like come up with a dream interpretation guide and like a video to go along with it. Yeah, because I feel like now it's just way too many synchronicities. I had a client today earlier ask me about her dream and if I was down to helping her interpret it and stuff. So yeah, now it's just too many synchronicities. So anyway, some common symbols you may be seeing in your dreams. Dreams again can be very significant to you. Like your dream is very significant to you. I don't really know exactly what your dream could mean, but I could help you like interpret it to some extent, you know, is all I'm trying to say, because it's very personalized, right? Like, yeah, like I can't say something to you unless I've lived your experiences, you know, about your dreams. Like I could probably help you fill in the gaps, but like the majority of the message was meant for you. So, you know, it's like that idea of subjective interpretation again. The same with angel numbers. Speaking of, I do have a free angel numbers guide. You can go check that in my in the description. It's at my stand store. Yeah. So yeah, the reason I mentioned dreams with the devil in reverse is because I had this one dream which was very significant, and I talked about confirmation. To me, it was very significant to me. And I talked about it on another video as well. But essentially, it was like these toxic, narcissistic energy vampires I was dealing with in my dream, and I like flipped them off. Okay, I flipped them off, and then the dream that followed that dream was that I was in like a bath or something, dude. It was like crazy. Okay, like it was like this ancient structure with like Japanese bath themed or Japanese style themed baths. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying, okay, but you get my point. Like an open bath area basically, and it was behind all those honks. Confirmation. Birdie says hi as well. Yeah, it was behind this like this steel door, like a like a safe, like a really big safe, like you know those big safes in banks, like those vaults. Yeah, like the biggest banks, like you know how the Swiss banks have the vaults with the like with the thing that you turn around to like open. Yeah, something like that. And behind that was the bath, okay, and it was like on my way to get to the bath. Uh, I was going there, and then like I almost like unlocked it or something, okay? And then I looked and I got like I noticed there was someone there, but I didn't know who there was, okay? So I was like unlocking this bath, which was like this huge vault or whatever the fuck. And I noticed I passed by someone, but I didn't know who, and I just ignored them. And then like I see an eagle, whoosh. Crazy. Hi. The eagle says hi. Yeah, as I'm unlocking this, I realized like okay, I've passed someone, and then low battery notification again at 10%, 10, new timeline, new chapter, exactly what we were talking about. Yeah, I noticed I passed by someone. I got so distracted so many times, my ADHD like, yes, boom. Yeah. And so I went back, I was like, I almost went forward, and then I went back, and then I saw to my right two thrones, like the Game of Thrones kind of thrones, okay, like yeah, that intense confirmation, two intense confirmation, two intense as thrones, okay. One was empty, confirmation, and on the other one was Satan. I walked past Satan, like I ignored Satan, and I was gonna go into the bath, and I was like, huh? I felt like he called out to me, so I was like, huh? And that's what I saw, and then the dream further developed. So somehow it was like it was like a movie, but it's like it skipped a bunch of frames, like a stopgap or something, and then yeah, the next scene I was like there, okay, like I was there next to Satan, and Satan was worshipping me, and the throne next to Satan's throne was empty. So like that dream could only have one significance to me. Like I thought initially there could have been 2-3 interpretations, but there was only one interpretation. I was there because that was my throne. Yeah, pretty much. I felt like Lilith, and I work with Lilith, okay, like yeah. So then I was like, wait, I am Lilith is me. And that's when I was like, oh fuck yes. And then I realized the night before, like when I went to sleep that night, confirmation, I'd actually done a spell. I don't remember which one exactly. Which is so stupid. I record my dreams, but I don't record the spells I do. Just is absolutely stupid, right? Like, but I mean, I guess everything happens for a reason. So there's probably a reason I didn't record it. But I think I either did a clearing spell or like a dark feminine calling your energy back and calling your power back to yourself kind of spell. Insanely powerful shit. Like I just did the spell and I went to sleep because I was like, fuck no, like I can't, like I need to like, not like I can't, but like I need to fucking integrate this shit essentially. And yeah, that's the dream I see when I'm integrating this shit. So yeah, like yeah, Satan is my bitch, like I know that, and I get a feeling like it's literally the devil card in reverse. Like this is literally Satan. I know saying Satan is so weird, right? Like saying Satan is also so weird. Like I prefer to say Lucy. I prefer saying Lucifer, yeah, but like yeah, Lucy's my bitch, like Satan is my bitch, and like that's kind of the vibe I'm getting like about you. Like you're not someone who's scared of the underworld. Like you are someone who understands both the light and the dark, and so it's like it's not just the light beings that are working with you, it's also like the beings of the dark or the underworld that are working for you. And there's nothing wrong with that. Sincerely. Like people have been afraid of the underworld for like ever, essentially. Because there is an amount of self-mastery that you need to have achieved to be able to work with the dark. There is an amount of like shadow work that you should have been able to work with, essentially. The shadows that you have seen within yourself, the shadows that you have seen around you, the shadows in your lineage, the shadows in your ancestral line, and so on, that that is the work, that is the like prerequisite in a sense to like work with the darker forces, so to speak. And you're someone who's been doing that uh, most probably this entire lifetime and many more, which is why you're seeing this. Otherwise, you wouldn't be seeing this. Like, I know that this video is not reaching the audience that it's not supposed to reach. Like, this is not meant for everyone. This isn't meant for everyone. If you've made it this far, like, you know it. I know it. Like, it doesn't have to really be said. Like, it is what it is. Essentially. So my point is expect communication, okay? Like this and much more. Expect emails. I'm hearing emails for some reason. Emails, and also, excuse me, mails. Just mails like delivered to your mailbox. Yeah. 888 may be significant. 888 is a number of infinity, abundance. You can see this symbol of infinity, like right there. That's probably why I had to like cough and then like yeah. Nothing is a coincidence. I mean, as random as it seems, right? So yeah, 8 is also confirmation, the number of infinity. It is the symbol of infinity, no beginning, no end, and it's also adapted into the rune Degas, which is like that. Yeah, Degas. Degas again symbolizes birth and rebirth and death and birth and rebirth and that cycle of death, birth, and rebirth. And since we're talking about the themes of light and dark and birth and rebirth, essentially a new chapter, a new timeline. This is the purge was essentially the death of your old self. That's why it feels that dense and that heavy and that energetically just condensed, because it's literally like a part of you dying and a version of you dying, and you gotta let it happen. And that's what you did. You let it happen. This isn't the first energetic death you've been through. This isn't the first physical death you've been through either. Some pretty heavy shit I'm talking about right now. Yeah, and I mean it in all its ways. Yes. Whether or not you've done past life regression in whatever form that you have, you do remember your past lives, or you're beginning to recollect. And you can think of past lives as past lives, like different incarnations of your soul, or you can think of it as you on different confirmation timelines, yeah, essentially. And different timelines, different bodies, different manifestations, different forms, because truly you are all that exists. There is only one. The only experience is you. That's what's up. We'll get one card to close out this reading if my battery decides to stick around for that long. It probably will. It feels like that. I love this reading for you. I'm excited for you because same. You and I are the same. Like, we're just going through it in our own experience. But yeah. The 9 of Wands came out again. Yeah, I feel like there is still like some amount of fear and like some amount of like, it's your ego essentially. It's the memories of your past self, from your past lives, from this past version of you that cannot really come with you to this next chapter, to this new level confirmation. And it's all right. Feel the fear, see the fear, hear the fear, feel the fear, accept it for what it is. And realize that fear is a messenger. It's just telling you where some of your beliefs, your thoughts are outdated. So just see it for what it is. Accept it for what it is. Because fear is just like everything else. It just wants to be seen, heard, acknowledged, and accepted. That's what's up. the devil in reverse. Like, I literally shuffled this deck. Strength card, Infinity, 888. I know it's hard. You are stronger than you know. You're stronger than you know. It's not that you're just stronger than you think. You're stronger than you know. Lion energy, Leo energy, heavy. Creativity, passion. Also, my name is Sinhani, which in Sanskrit would be Simhani, which would translate to lioness. So, Yeah, embody that lion energy. Embody that spirit of a lion. Hold your head high. Roar as loud as you can. This is like, it's like Simba or something. Yeah. Yeah, it feels like Simba, you know? You're a little like, you're Simba, essentially. Confirmation. That's what's up. If you would like, I do have personal readings and one-on-one sessions available. I also have personal spells available. You can get all of that in the description. You can also get the free angel numbers guide in the description, and keep an eye out for the dream interpretation guide and video if that interests you. And as always, I'm grateful to read for you today. And see you until next time.